and speak to me. Converting back to realness through rainy days, raining enlightenment in many ways.
Enlighten minds when I'm rhyming through the rain over the horizon. Trying to find the reason we fighting, but all I can do is continue shining. Reminding what we here for, cause I really can't ignore what's going on in the mainstream. They trying to live their insane dream, capitalizing off the lost souls. Don't even seem like you got goals. Jumping onto the bandwagon to abandon real talent, just trapping people in this addiction. Just listen, maybe then you'll realize what you're missing. Instead of dissing, evil hissing like snakes in disguise, cause they just fakes.
The masses manipulating frequencies that would teach and speak to me. Converting back to realness, the rainy days, raining enlightenment in many ways. The masses manipulating frequencies that would teach and speak to me. Converting back to realness, the rainy days, raining enlightenment in many ways.
I've never fitted into a stereotypical image. Vivid, discipline, eternal student on a self-exploration that never stopped at one location. Destinations were found. Comfortability tried to get me and pause my living. Spiritually got too fidgety, I couldn't sit still. So I peeled back the film to exist in a new realm for long-term survival. No welcome mat upon my arrival, upgrading my arsenal to surpass the condition of phenomenal. To be mentioned, honorable in my own personal history book.
The masses manipulating frequencies that would teach and speak to me. Convert back to realness, the rainy days, raining enlightenment in many ways. The masses manipulating frequencies that would teach and speak to me. Convert back to realness, the rainy days, raining enlightenment in many ways.
Selling off to a distant land, selling away to a new destination. Selling off to a distant land, failing to be a better man. Trying to understand, but don't know if I can. Maybe I'll grow through this adventure, but I'll never know if I just sit here. Gotta move and groove, nothing to lose. In the future I'll prove it wasn't easy to choose. I had to adapt my craft to come back. The catalyst breaking out of that trap. Like this and like that, I end ignorance when I rap. Take the power back, cause these dictators lack. Put on an act, watch them just sit back. Once they won, they bound to relax. Like a student council popularity contest, it's more important that we work together. Although most would rather rest, they don't realize that this life is a test. Selling off to a distant land, 2 turntables, a mic in my hand. Renegades of funk, beating down punks who wanna jump but don't know what's up. Selling away to a new destination, trying to explore shore to shore, no explanation. Finding a peace of mind, cease with rhymes through space and time to unleash those confined.
I'm certified universal to the EPA 608 and all the way up to my mind state. Others can't relate, they criticize and hate only by the standards. Failure and experiences guided me to more answers. I proceeded to move forward for growth, stop with the hope. Got tired of being stuck in a dead end slope, so I took an educational shot. Now I'm walking away with the skill set that's advanced a lot. Others stop. I put the microphone up on the shelf to collect dust, like I lost my touch or thought making tracks was just lust. Trust that I ain't fell off the map, I just kept my movements on the hush. I've been on sabbatical, but no need for an explanation. Just know for a fact that in all aspects I'm manifesting revelations.
Selling off to a distant land, 2 turntables, a mic in my hand. Renegades of funk, beating down punks who wanna jump but don't know what's up. Selling away to a new destination, trying to explore shore to shore, no explanation. Finding a peace of mind, cease with rhymes through space and time to unleash those confined.
Erasing the waste, replacing the fakes. Whatever it takes, debased and defaced. I know that they hate cause we originate. Well, they just imitate but can't replicate. Rappers bound to break when I concentrate. Lyrically meditate, universal radiation, verbal vibration, mental articulation. World of sensations facing this creation.
Heaven's sake and shaking this whole earth. I've been waiting patience and now I put in work. Every day, one day, it'll all be worth more than gold. I've been told to, then I go berserk. Crazy, insane, trying to maintain. Fuck your entertainment, I'm trying to restrain my anger, danger. Absent-minded fools, straight vegetating. Sitting in schools, partying, bullshitting. Who they kidding? Just wishing they could stay young, numb and dumb. To a degree, they understand books, but it's elementary. They focused on looks, how they look in life. Still struggle every night to sleep with themselves. Just artificial shells, empty inside, losing their minds, trying to find a reason to rhyme. Master's degree, but work 9 to 5 at some temp job just to get by. Yo, listen up, what's your purpose in life? Just giving up notes of the cosmos, yeah, that's what's up.
Erasing the waste, replacing the fakes. Whatever it takes, debased and defaced. I know that they hate cause we originate. Well, they just imitate but can't replicate. Rappers bound to break when I concentrate. Lyrically meditate, universal radiation, verbal vibration, mental articulation. World of sensations facing this creation. Excavations from archaeologists stumbled upon my mental explorations. Ascending, astounding vibrations, lyrical calibration, penetrating all memorization. Mesmerizing vernacular without using my third eye, reverberating life lessons and quotations. Internal ventilation from deep concentration. My imagination collaborated with intelligence, prematurely inventing a rugged essence that nonchalantly presented a genocide to whack MCs as proof of evidence. Due to negligence, my non-remorseful medicine, I release incomprehensible pheromones, so tangible that the magnitude of my verbal altitude makes me feel alone. Erasing the waste, replacing the fakes. Whatever it takes, debased and defaced. I know that they hate cause we originate. Well, they just imitate but can't replicate. Rappers bound to break when I concentrate. Lyrically meditate, universal radiation, verbal vibration, mental articulation. World of sensations facing this creation.
I stay intrigued, watching my blossoming seeds.
I'm only worried with what's necessary.
Lyrical revolutionaries, evil best be wary.
I don't need a meaningful life off of greed.
I stay intrigued, watching my blossoming seeds.
I'm only worried with what's necessary.
Lyrical revolutionaries, evil best be wary.
I'm uncompatible, healed from my yesteryears once I step out of my sabbatical. Purposely went into isolation to understand the testament of my self-actualization. Well, that doesn't mean I'll step out of my chamber to manifest success in what industries consider successful. I keep my movements low-key and unseen to the untrained eye, developing keen continuity, improving me, sparking everlasting ingenuity.
Undecisive if I want the world to see the evolved me.
A blissful metamorphosis that's still not finished.
I don't need a meaningful life off of greed.
I stay intrigued, watching my blossoming seeds.
I'm only worried with what's necessary.
Lyrical revolutionaries, evil best be wary.
I don't need a meaningful life off of greed.
I stay intrigued, watching my blossoming seeds.
I'm only worried with what's necessary.
Lyrical revolutionaries, evil best be wary. Reflecting on my life, knowing this ain't right. The way I was living strife, every day and night. Reflecting on my life, escape all the time. Trying to stay home till the day that I die. Think about how far I've come. All this doubt and what I've done. Accomplished goals are just wasted time. I'm 30 years old, still losing my mind. Chose the road that not many taking. Walk the gold if y'all just faking. It must be nice, but I know it ain't right. Will others suffer and die? You live luxurious lives. It's time we see the light. We can't keep fighting. Thousands of years of wars, dictators like them. Follow the leader. But what if we don't need you? Putting old men on a pedestal like they really saved us, yo. I don't need a meaningful life, I've agreed.
I stay intrigued, watching my blossoming seeds.
I'm only worried with what's necessary.
Lyrical revolutionaries, evil best be wary.
I don't need a meaningful life, I've agreed.
I stay intrigued, watching my blossoming seeds.
I'm only worried with what's necessary.
Lyrical revolutionaries, evil best be wary.
Shimokida, I'ma be the freedom speaker, funk freaker, to the beat, no competitor, you're obsolete, what, I deplete ya, when I bring the illness chronic till death, but nevertheless, I'ma still wreck, feel the aftermath, master blast, catch a laugh, but I surpassed, to new heights, true sights no one could imagine, fathom when I'm rapping, weak knees of wannabes, artificial MCs, cut off like amputees while I flow overseas, from Shimokida to Australia, SupaaDry, I'm feeling ya. From the coffee shops to the vinyl record stops, all these sundries feel the breeze. Lovely Japanese woman and eateries. You don't know my steeds with these, I'll appease my own destiny's legacy of liberties for all humanity, but all I see is enemies. Good versus evil everywhere, every village, every city. Human being atrocities messing with the positivity.
Something out of an anime, trying to be your hero, here to save you, babe. They all laughed when I fell, but then became stronger. To the beat, I go on, we can't stop, yo, we gotta keep going. No matter what comes our way, just keep flowing, overthrowing, till the day that we go. I still be growing, whether fast or slow.
My persona's formidable, opening visual portals by an abnormal idiom that exists as an immortal, divine mortal that's hands down the formal. That's a substantial, ominous underground hero like Shota Aizawa, perched vigilantly watching over Arizona all the way to Australia and Shimokitazawa. A melomaniac accumulating a graving atmospheric vibes by SupaaDry. Authenticity remains alive. I've developed compositions from imperial divisions, diminishing diminutive division straight off an intuition, manifesting a demolition upon the music industry's Babylon buildings.
Something out of an anime, trying to be a hero here to save the day. They all laughed when I failed, but then became stronger. To the beat, I go on,
we can't stop, yo, we gotta keep going. No matter what comes our way, just keep flowing, overthrowing, till the day that we go. I still be growing, whether fast or slow.
Losing hope in life, I should've stayed alive. Is it better if I die? Just give me a reason why. No one would miss me, no one would care. Just a matter of time before you're all aware. A choice to end it all, no more pain or grief. At least for me, I'll finally be able to sleep. Suicidal tendencies labeled the black sheep. Losing my mentality in this fucked society. Trying to mold and make me into something fake. But they don't realize that's why most people break. Ticking time bomb until it's too late. Didn't see the signs along this hellish fate. Trapped on this planet of pain, the perpetrators orbiting around in these insane situations. Didn't choose this life, but since I'm alright, they act like it's alright until it affects their own life. Hollow from the sorrow inside, try to follow and swallow your pride. Learn it's just a lie, trying to find my why, but sorrow's all that I find. Hollow from the sorrow inside, try to follow and swallow your pride. Learn it's just a lie, trying to find my why, but sorrow's all that I find.
When I knew I was not in the correct mind state, selfish decisions when there was no comeback with a clean slate.
Wrestling demons unnoticeable in the mirror's reflection. A unhealed complexion, a lost connection with oneself. Drowned, blacked out with toxicity, pervaded my surroundings entirely. Full of manipulation, frustrated, wondering why I am the way I am. No escape route from this cage that I'm in. Feeling no sympathy for my entity. That deranged Mark Twain writing negative aspects about my psychological frame. When all I've been longing for was change, but all components of self won't accept change.
Hollow from the sorrow inside. Try to follow and swallow your pride. Learned it's just a lie, trying to find my why, but sorrow's all that I find. Hollow from the sorrow inside. Try to follow and swallow your pride. Learned it's just a lie, trying to find my why, but sorrow's all that I find. Patrolling the galaxies, saviors of Vurs humanity. Glitches in the matrix happening, killing their mentality of vanity. Through the Milky Way, yeah, light speed, to bring light as to grow my seeds. Waking up the people who've been misled, here to save y'all before I'm dead. Doing more than most visualize, judge cause it's easy to antagonize. Hating while I'm demonstrating that real shit. Fuck if you understand or feel it, I'll still be dealing this illness. Chronic till death sounds endless, but most are criticizing. Worry about this and those finer things in life, but most will never succeed. Live in strife and bleed for this materialistic gimmick. Man-made bullshit that others mimic. Matter of time before they quit. We artistic and authentic, you're basic and barbaric. Uncivilized animals and Jezebels, but we supposed to prevail this hell. Y'all seem happy in this chaos, this entity for a salary, trying to be your boss. Looking down on the hard working, while you found a way to do nothing. Taking credit for the work while you're just a lazy jerk. Keep us stuck in this abyss, but I'll be the catalyst. Controlling the galaxies, saviors of Vurs humanity. Glitches in the matrix happening, killing their mentality of vanity. Controlling the galaxies, saviors of Vurs humanity. Glitches in the matrix happening, killing their mentality of vanity.
The incisive disposition of an aesthetic poet sent to visit this post-apocalyptic earth as an exhibit. A planet of gimmicks that has no limits. I avoid the masses of the wrathful clashing classes. I surpass vastly, mastering the art of self and my domain expansion. Resurrecting my lyricist form of passion. A verbal renegade of no compassion, with no rationed action, causing inevitable chain reactions. I stay saturated in gray matter that flatters in an outdated fashion. Manifesting realities, comprehension level to lose traction. After I defiled the fragmentation of truth with the brilliant contamination. A lyrical proclamation, awakening a language of augmentation. Emerging a cerebral calibration that triggers the soul to make spiritual modifications. A rugged inauguration of a poetical sensation.
Controlling the galaxies, saviors of Vurs humanity. Glitches in the matrix happening, killing their mentality of vanity. Controlling the galaxies, saviors of Vurs humanity. Glitches in the matrix happening.